Jesus holds a unique position in the universe. No one is like Jesus. When you read the Bible, you hear that he is the Son of God and the Son of Man. What does it mean to be the Son of God and the Son of Man? When we say son in the Bible, it talks about expression. So Jesus is the one who expresses God. No other being could reveal God to us. The Bible said the only begotten Son, he had made him known. He had explained him. He had declared him. So Jesus came on the scene and showed us how God is. But not only was he the Son of God, he was also the Son of Man. It means Jesus is the one who expresses what man ought to be. So when we say Son of God, we are looking at Jesus and say, this is how God is like. Then that same Jesus stands and said, this is how man ought to be. Listen to me, anything less than Jesus is not what you were made for. Believe it. Jesus had been set forth as a propitiation. He's the standard. He's the measure for God and for man. He expresses all of God and all of man. Do you know why? Because God made man in his image and likeness. So when he comes, he tells man, this is how you ought to be. Then he's telling us that this is how God is, because he already knows who God is, because he's God himself. One day Jesus came on the scene and said, I and my Father are one. Then they wanted to stone him. And he said, for all the good works I've done, which one do you stone me for? He said, for being a man, you make it yourself God. But they didn't know that he was not a man trying to be God. He was God trying to be man. That's John 10:33. He said, you being a man, you are making yourself God. But he was God trying to reveal man, who man was. The people who were trying to kill him and stone him was telling them that you can be like me. Actually, that's what you were made for. But you are living lower than your true essence. Now, what we are trying to do in this season is not for you to get one thing. It's to have a mindset. So that when you live, you are going to live like Jesus. Talk like Jesus. It doesn't matter where you have been, what you have never seen. You must live up to the standard of God. And there's power available, love, everything available for you.